Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Draw Talk, the final episode of 2024. Baby! Okay, my name is NRMGBK Alexander, aka Symply Brodd, and I am the host of Draw Talk, your best, right? I hope, best Chelsea FC podcast. And yes, it's been a long time. It's been it's been 5 months exactly, because our last episode was on the 31st of July 2024. And let me just check my calendar. Today's date is 31st December 2024 and the time is 2:58. Now I started recording this episode I've recorded like an episode already. I said around 2:35, and guess what? After pressing record and speaking for 10 minutes, it stopped, and so I spoke for additional 20 minutes or 15 minutes without it recording. So I don't know how to continue. I just don't know how to continue. So I just decided to start afresh. Let me start afresh. So yes, that's like, I want to take it as a punishment for keeping you guys waiting for me. So let's get into it now. No need for my script because I know what I'm supposed to say. I've said it before. To start with, it's been a good season for Chelsea, and yes, it's been a good season for Chelsea. But the past few games have been kind of wobbling and off. So I was talking to my friend today, the underrated YouTuber. By the way, shout out to the underrated YouTuber. Check him out on YouTube. He's an underrated YouTuber named the underrated YouTuber. So yes, so you can subscribe, watch his videos. Yes, I enjoy his content, and not just because it's my friend, but I personally enjoy his content. By the way, I have an interview, or he interviewed me. Was it last year? Yes, last year. Wow, it's been long. Last year, so you can also check it out on his Creative Chronicle series. Yes. Okay, so let me go into the topic for today. So I've just doing mid-season review since we just played our 19th game of the EPL season. So yes, in my first tape I listed out like most of the games we played. So the 2-0 loss to Manchester City in the first game of the season, I had a lot of people screaming Maresca out, or Maresca wouldn't last until December. Well, in case you have been living under a rock, spoiler alert, he is still here on the 31st of December. So, and time is 3 years, which is the best time to record a podcast because everybody's asleep. Thank God nobody. Okay, yeah, everybody's asleep. So Maresca is still here, and all the people that have been saying he's going to leave before December, well, he's still here. And I have like we also have like Liverpool game, we lost 2-1. We also have the 1-1 draws against Arsenal and Manchester United in back-to-back games. What else? We had the 6-2 win against Wolves. We have the 4-3 win against Tottenham after going 2-0 behind. That's the 4-2 win against Brighton that Copperman scored 4 goals and Scorbet Sanchez assisted 2 goals to Brighton to almost bring them back into that game. But we've also had the bad games. I've listed 2 of bad games, but they were not bad compared to what we are going to do now, which is we are on a run of 3 games not winning. Winless streak, the 0-0 draw against Everton, the 2-1 loss against Fulham, and then the 2-0 loss against Ipswich Town. Now that should have been the easiest game of the season, but I don't know why. we lost it. They were 19th of the, I don't know if they are still 19 now, but before the game started, they were 19th on the table, and they had not won at all throughout the season. Well, they won now. Wow. So I just don't want to get into that. What else? Okay, just before we continue, just some things from the last episode. Last episode I had to listen to it just to remember, because 5 months is a long time. I can't remember anything I said from last episode, but I went back and I listened to the last episode, and I listed, like I said, we're in the title race. No, I said we needed to be in the title race to have a great season, because we are going to be playing the conference league, which we are playing now, and we've been unbeaten in the league phase. We lost against Abed in the qualifiers. We've been unbeaten in the league phase. In fact, we've not dropped point in the league phase at all. All wins in 6 games. And I said, since we are going to be playing the conference league, and I knew a lot of players, even though I want us wins, I know maybe a lot of players might not be putting in their best, but they have putting their best in the conference league. I said they were going to channel their strength to the league, and other clubs were going to be distracted, or will be distracted with European competition, so that will give us like a free way to win the league. Well, so I said if we can win the league, and that would be like a top pin to a great season, but getting top 4 as you're winning the conference league is like should be the standard for the season. And we are currently 4th on table, and we are on course to win the conference league. I believe we are going to win the conference league. What else? So yes, so that's about that. And also, and that thing I said was I have fallen out of love with football, and it's not really, as at that time, yes, I had fallen out of love with football. The first half of this year, I watched little or no football, and then I mentioned that I watched only one of the games of the Euros that happened during the summer, and that was the opener, which I watched the 45 minutes, and I watched the 45 minutes because, well, as at that time I was in love. So after 45 minutes, I was called back home. I just got a message saying, "Are you too busy or something?" So I needed to rush back home. I had no stake in the game. It was against Germany and another club. Can't even remember. So I had no stake in the game. But I realized I should have just watched my match, because it did not last. Not the match. The match lasted for 90 minutes. But the relationship. But let's move on. That's not so fun that day. I need to see a therapist to talk through my trauma. Not here. I'm not going to unload on you. Don't worry, you came here for Chelsea content. Let's keep it strictly Chelsea. So I said I was falling out of love with football, but I think I've discovered my love for football. I've watched like almost all our matches this season. I've missed a couple games, and also some of the conference league matches, because I believe the match against FC Loa that we won 8-0 kind of took out the love I have for the conference league, because we're winning 8-0, and there was no rival fan in the viewing center to like taunt or to do anything. So it was like I enjoyed the win, but it was kind of boring for me. I just don't know how to describe it. Right? It was almost too easy. So yeah. But for the league, I think I missed just a couple of matches, Everton game, and one or two matches more. So yeah, so I've gotten my love for the game back. Yes, let's go. Especially in this season, I would have missed a lot of beautiful games, but thank God I got my love back. So I have like players. So I want to like give ratings to the players. So I've given them ratings for it. So I want to just call out the ratings. So for Repe Sanchez, our number 1, I gave him a 6, and it's because he can be a world-class goalkeeper in one match. I can be the worst goalkeeper you've seen in another match. So, and because when you start any game, the rating is you just have like 6, and then you build on that way. It comes down based on your performance. I just give him 6. It's just there. right? He can pull up world class saves in some match. He can make a mistake in one match and still pull up world class save in that same match. So you don't know what to say about it. If you win the game, you just have to just accept it. If you don't win the game, that's when you talk about it. So and then Philip Jorgensen at number 2. He has started 2 Premier League matches against Southampton and against Ipswich Town. We won against Southampton 5-1 and we lost against Ipswich 2-0. So yeah, I gave him a 6.5 because he concedes goal, but he does not make mistakes. So that should be worth 0.5. Axel Disasi at number 2. I gave him 3. When he starts and he's not heading the ball out of the box, he is not just there. So right back 0, center back 3. So let's give him 3. Marco Cuella has been having like a great season, so I gave him an 8. Tosin Adarabioyo, I gave him a 7. He did not start as our first choice, but since the injury to Fofana, he has kind of stepped up. And just to confirm, is Bandiashile injured? I'm just going to confirm that. But then Benoit Bandiashile, I gave him a 4, right? Because I love him. I love him. And among the French world that we have, Fofana, Bandiashile, Disasi, like he's my favorite. He's one of my favorite defender. Center back that we have, him and Tosin, they're just my favorite. And maybe for Tosin comes from the fact that I've always liked him. Like I've always liked him at Fulham and I have wanted him to play for us. And so when we signed him, even when we signed him, I was surprised that not that we could not get him, but it just happened. Like he came out of nowhere. Yes, so Bandiashile is injured, muscle injury, and is out until early January. Well, tomorrow early January starts. So I don't know. There will be some things I might repeat, and the reason that I will repeat them is because I can't remember if I said them now. I said them in the first recording, so just to be safe, so I will repeat them. So I know I mentioned the transfer window will start. I don't know if it's opening tomorrow or maybe next tomorrow. That's second, but the winter transfer window is here. So if I've mentioned it before, well, hear it again. But if I've not mentioned it, well, you've heard it now. And Levi Colwill, I gave him a 5, and because his awareness is very poor, and we don't keep the offside track so much, but when we do, he always break it. He always keep the attacker onside. So that, and I feel like he might be a bit overrated. I love him, but yeah, he has not just been good for us. Ben Chilwell, I gave him a 1, and I gave him a 1 because, and maybe I'm going to upgrade that now to a 4, and there's a reason why I'm giving him. He has not played at all this season. He's not in Enzo Maresca's plan. No team has wanted him. No team wanted him to do the summer transfer window, and I don't think there's any other team coming for him in January. So, but why am I giving him a 4? Because he has been training when he's allowed to train, and we've heard 0 complaints from his camp. So there's no news trying to destabilize the squad if when we're playing well or something. Or now that we have not been playing well, there's nothing from his camp. So yes, a player that has not been treated right, but has taken it in his stride and just playing his own, just trying to make it to the next day. Like, yes, I love him. I love Ben Chilwell, and maybe I should give him less than 4. A lot of people will give him 7, not because he has been 4, but because he has not played. So yes, he shouldn't have rated, but just for the help to the squad by not being that divisive figure. I think that's the word. Yes, so I give him a 4. With James the captain, I give him a 5. He has been good. He has been okay when not injured, but he has not been fit enough. I don't give him a 5, and I just don't want to pile on a player that is trying his best. So, and the injury is not his fault. He does not really himself, or to be injured. So yeah, so I gave him a 5. Malagusto, that is supposed to be like set. Malagusto became like from a good center back, from a good right back, to a poor player. Like regardless of the position he plays, he has just been not good. So, and I don't know how it happened. It happened so fast. Then I give him a 3. Wesley Fofana, I gave him an 8. And a lot of people never rated Wesley, and maybe I'm part of that. I'm not really giving his brow, especially because sorry, excuse me, I need to drink water. Yeah. Thank you for your patience. I most likely cut that out or not. So Wesley Fofana has been our best defender, our best centre back so far, because when he was available, we were playing well, and then all of a sudden he became injured and our defense started shaking. So we realized he was a clear board in the defense back. I really want to see a pairing of Wesley Fofana and Tosin, and I believe that would be like that's our perfect pairing. So we're not going to go out in January and get past Tony or something. I believe Wesley, if he's back from injury, and Tosin Adarabioyo will be like a perfect pairing for us. And so I gave him an 8, and Renato Bega, I gave him a 5. Mainly because maybe I should give him a 6.5. I don't know why I gave him a 5. 6.5. Let me think, because if I give him a 5, I must have thought of something. No, he has not really played in the league so far. Like, he has played a few matches and he has just been okay. And he has played a couple games in the, not a couple, he has played almost all games in the Conference League. So, and he has been good. I think he has scored 1 or 2 goals in Conference League. So yeah, 6.5. And I am more biased about the league. So a lot of people, maybe someone like Renato Vega would have gotten like a 4 in the league and gotten like an 8 or 7 in the Conference League, 7.5 in the Conference League. Of course, I'm more biased towards the league. So maybe a 5 in the league. So I just have to like balance kind of like a 6.5. So midfielder, and now I know I gave him a 5 because I was just thinking about the league, and I believe he has just been 5. Midfielders, Enzo Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez is our vice captain. All of a sudden, he just became, I'm not going to say he became a good player because he has only been a good player. In his first 6 months at Chelsea, he was our best player. And then last season, he had like a not too great season. So I'm giving him an 8 because he had like that run after his divorce, where he was coming and assisting every matches over like 5, 6, 7, 8 games. He had like 8 goals and assists in 8 games. Yeah, so, and he has been not bad even during this tough period. Joao Felix, I gave him a 2 because he has not been good. Except the game against Wolves where he came on, I think he scored. He was assisted by Pedro Neto. He came on and scored in his second debut. After that, he has just been not good, right? So, and the match today against Ipswich Towns, that's the reason why. I just don't know what a lot of you guys see in him. Maybe I am blind, maybe there's just something, maybe the flicks and all, but he lost the ball a lot of times. I think 8 times today. Yeah, I know you can list more players that lost the ball more, but yeah, I just don't know. So I gave him a 2. And Kanji Kemaka, I did not rate him because I just feel he has not had like the opportunity and he has been injured and in and out of everything. Copa might give him a 9.5. I don't know if I can still say a lot about him because he's just that good. So scoring, assisting, has just been our best player in past 2 seasons. He also broke the record for most goals by a Chelsea player in a year, goals and assists by a Chelsea player in a calendar year. So yeah, put respect to his name. Kieran Trishbuko, I gave him a 2, and it's a bit painful for me because I'm a fan. I was a fan from right when he was at Leicester. I mentioned it in the last episode that when he was at Leicester, I was already looking at him and just feeling that we needed somebody like him, or we needed him in the team, right? But he has not really proven to be a great buy so far. So let's just watch and see the last 6 months of the season, or the next 6 months and next 19 games. Now Moses Caicedo, I give him an 8.5 because he has always had like good games consistently. Like he's one of those guys that will just put out those 8.5s every game, 8.5, and he will go on that together because it was not scored. Added a few goals and a few assists to his game. So yeah. Then Caicedo, Caicedo, I gave him a 2. He has still not had like a lot of opportunities in the league, but yeah, that's some games in the conference league. There's just been 2. Now Symply Brodd, I gave him a 5. He has had like a few run-ins in the conference league and also in the league. I think he made his debut, if I'm not mistaken, but he has not had like that. There's spark that is missing, but I've not seen yet. A lot of people say he's talented, and I know in the youth team he has been playing well. So I just want to see him translate that into first team football and senior football. I know he has the ability to, so I just hope he shows that. I am not putting a lot of pressure on him, and that's why I want our senior players to perform well. So that players like him and Achipong can, like, I don't know Achipong because there is it will be like 0 because he has not had like as much opportunities that he needed. He should a lot of passing. He should have started ahead of Sassi, and I agree. But my best can make those decisions, and I trust the manager. Omari Kellyman, I gave him nothing because he's either I mentioned Omari Hutchinson, Omari Kellyman. We kind of swap. Not swap, we got Omari Kellyman from Aston Villa, but we sold Omari Hutchinson to Ipswich. Omari Hutchinson, by the way, scored against us yesterday. So yeah, in case you don't know, and he celebrated, but he was not really a Chelsea player. He was not from our academy, so I'm not going to. And he never really made it at Chelsea. He made maybe a couple appearances here and there. So him celebrating, and staff are most likely celebrating against Chelsea. That's not the worst thing that can happen. So Omari Kellyman has not really played. He has been injured. So as far as I know, so I did not rate him. And then Romeo Lavia, I gave him a 7. By day 6.5. Maybe I'm a bit generous, but when he played with Caicedo and Enzo together, he was good. But then he's currently injured. So I think that's one of the reasons why we are struggling. And Samuel Saki, I gave him a 5. He has been also playing in the conference league, and maybe I don't know, I should have given him a 6 or 7 if I just judging based on conference league, but he has not really started or played in the Premier League, so that's why. For our forwards, Pedro Neto and myself, I gave him a 6.5. Couple good games here and there. If I look Modric, I gave him a 2, and he has also had like the doping scandal. I'm still supporting him, even though I'm not like the biggest fan of Modric, but he's a Chelsea player. And now with the doping ban, I just hope that he's clean and there's a mistake somewhere. On the Modric, I gave him a 6. He just shows up in a few games, like against Wolves and maybe another game, and then that's it. That's just it. Just school dismiss for him, and he comes back after that 10 games or so. So yeah, I gave him a 6. Nicolas Jackson, I gave him a 9. A lot of people will not agree with it, but that's my rating. He has been good. He has been okay. He has been one of the best strikers in the league so far. So 9, maybe 8.5, but well, if he's between 8.5 and he's 9, and we're talking about Jackson, I'm not going to give him 9. Christopher Nkunku, I give him a 6. He has been start padding against Farmers in the conference league, and this is something that an opposition should be saying. So I should assume of myself saying this. But yeah, he has not really been great for us, bar a couple cool games, maybe coming on again 1 month and scoring and all, but it has not really been all that. So I give him a 6. Jordan Sancho, I gave him 7. And yeah, he has had good games. So, and it's one of the few players that we have that can take on players, beat his marker, pass the ball, cross the ball, shoot, so stuff like that. Magui, I give him 6.5 out of 10, and he has been okay in the conference thing. I think he's one of the joint top goal scorer in the conference thing with 6 goals. I also think the conference also has 6 goals in the conference league. Yeah, so that's it with the players. And then Enzo Maresca, I gave him 8.5. You know, I'm not the most tactical guy, so I'm not going to sit down here to judge tactics and say, oh, he's playing this and that and that. I just want to enjoy my football with my club and also talk about it in layman terms. So you see, I'm not trying to be the podcaster that wants to make you think that, oh, he knows so much. Well, I should get my coaching license and try to learn the game if I want to. But I'm a fan. I want to also always speak like a fan. So if you want to get this conversation that a fan will have, listen to me. But if you want to get like a tactical masterclass, then you can listen to the big guys, the At the Bridgeport, the London is Blue podcast. Those guys here, you get those from them. But if you want to get a fan, that's then you can. And they are also fans, so you also get that. I listen to them, so that's how I know. So they are also fans, so you also get those. But if you want to get like pure analysis, tactical analysis, listen to them. If you also want something raw, something from a fan, from the heart, then yes, listen to Brought Up. So yes, that is that. I believe we've come to the end of today's episode. So yes, and I am going to try to make sure that I improve. Like I don't just leave the guys. I actually push out episode every week or at least every month. If you have 12 episodes next year, it will be an increase from B3 for this year. Yeah, so thank you for listening, and that's all for today's episode of Brought Up. Thank you for tuning in and sticking with me through this break. If you listen to this, that means you stop with me, right? So don't forget to like, subscribe, share this podcast with fellow Chelsea fans. Yes, and also don't forget to subscribe to the Underrated YouTubers YouTube channel. Check out the Creative Chronicle series, and yeah, also tell me. I believe Spotify has the comment feature now, so you can tell me what you think about this episode, what you think about season so far. There's what I did not mention, the fact that they were pushing the title race narrative down our throats, and we are saying we are not in title race, and it's just showing these past results are showing that yes, we are really not in title race. So yeah, I just hope we win the Conference League, maybe win the FA Cup, maybe, and get top 4. That would be like a good season for us. I've said the good season like 4 or 5 times already today. So what else am I missing? Nah, don't forget to follow me on social media platform at Symply Brodd, SYMPLYBRODD. Let's take the conversation there. The conversation never stops. Until next time, this is Symply Brodd signing off. Keep the blue flag flying high. Thank you.